Thumped by Kerr. He's got the footy in his hands. He gets above the crowd. Drives towards half forward, taking a nice grab. Chooses to play on. Now with a low spearing kick, Bendigo. Fans would love to see this one sail through. Never took his eyes off the ball, and this is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Big kick required from this distance. The tackle deserves a free and gets it.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Wants to take them on. Slams it on the boot. Just put it on the boot. Well taken at ground level. Kick by Burton. Gets into a good position to take that. Hook the kick wide and a behind. Anderson unsure of the next move. Searches for a teammate downfield. Picks up the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Gets into some space to mark this. What a sensational goal. That's his first.
They're looking more... It's quite simple. Murray won more of the ball and they've been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Quickly onto the boot. Collected by Burton. Handballs. Drives it out of the pack. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts boot to ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Penetrating handball. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Practicing some fancy moves. Ends up marking uncontested. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. He's put that one through.
Murray have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Just gets it onto the boot. Stands tall and marks. A chance here to convert for Murray. Goes by foot. Marks all alone. A chance to put one through here for Murray. Wants to move it quickly. Looks to move it by foot. Shows some physicality. Thompson hacking it out of there. And the mark will be paid. Goes by hand. Has it now. Thompson won himself a free. Drives the kick hard. He gives chase to the footy. Slams it onto the boot. Easily takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Elects to kick. They chase after the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
The loose ball scooped up. He gives it a ride. A disappointing kick. Considering the options on the kick-in. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Roberts with a chance to line up for goal. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Might run around and open up the angle. Going for goal number one. That kick hits the behind post, so it's on the full. He drives it. He takes the mark. Heads long with that kick. Takes a simple grab. Towards centre half forward. Found space for an easy mark. A chance to put one through for his side. Moves it quickly. Kick goes inside the 50. Murray would love to make the most of this opportunity. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number one. That kick is missed. Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick-in. Takes that one strongly. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Opportunity now for Walsh. This will certainly test him from this distance. 45 metres out. Lang going for a broke now. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Murray deciding where to go with the kick in. Great mark. The kick from Rice. Hacking it out of there. It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Rice spears the ball. Anderson elects to kick. Great grab. Burton puts it on the boot. Fisher takes the mark. We have 1 quarter left to play. Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Murray trailing the clearance numbers, but...
Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Thrashes it, takes possession, hacks it out of there. Scoops up the ball. He's kicked it out on the full.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Rice does well to mark. Gets a hand in. Hurried kick. Finding the loose ball was Conway. Found a way to keep it alive. Found time to get it on the boot. Gets a quick kick away. Going for goal number 1. You can see that happening right after it left it.
Murray costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Conway looking to track down the footy. He's put it out on the full. Got boot to ball. Decides to kick. Mops up the loose ball. Thompson dug it out. Takes on the space. He heads for home. Nobody can hold on here. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Gets them.
A great bit of play that resulted. Murray could have allowed the opposition more of the ball, but aren't allowing them to score from those positions. They are defensively very sound.
Putting his skills on display. Has to do better in that mark contest. Stabs at the kick. The mark has been taken. Sinks the slipper into it. Good body work to win the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Takes the mark. Did well to get a hand in. Collected the ball well. Marks all alone. Fisher drives the kick. Great mark in the pack. Goes with the kick. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
Bad. Murray have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Hacks it forward. Nice mark under pressure. Works the ball up the ground. Ends up turning this ball over. He spears the ball. Intercepts the ball very well. Uses it across half back. Takes an uncontested mark. Drives towards half forward. Thompson drops the mark. Applies a bump. Puts on a big hit. The umpire will ball it up. Clears the contest. Picks it up. Burton with a penetrating handball. Walsh gets on the end of that handball. Rushes with the kick. Gets on the end of this with a burst of speed. A chance to put a second goal on the board. It's only a behind. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. A long driving kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Keeps it moving. With a driving kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Spears the ball. Ball picked up. Collects the loose ball. He wins possession. Slick with the hands. Thomas cuts it off. A strong pack mark. Chips it towards half forward. Doing well with the mark. Uses it now. Picked up now. Has to do better in that mark contest. Chose to kick it. Oh, what an incredible mark.
What a mark.
Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 30 metres from home. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Anderson got a fist to it. Releases the handball. Shows some physicality. Contests the hard ball. Walsh moves it by hand. He gains possession. Moves it by foot. A good mark under the circumstances. Looks up with the kick. Applying the physical pressure. Just gets the kick away. Putting on the bump was Thompson. Drives it out of defensive 50. Lang drops the mark. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Uses it by foot. There may only be time for one more chance. Offhands from Fisher. The umpire calls for it. Anderson won the hit out. Walsh comes away with the ball. Needs a bit of a rest. A great goal. He celebrates the pioneer. Final scores are 8-17-65 to 5-7-37. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto.